Not every wonder on earth was born in peace. Some of nature's greatest masterpieces were forged in agony, when the ground tore apart, when volcanoes erupted with fury, when the ocean roared and swallowed entire lands, yet in places once scarred as the epicenters of disaster. Today rise breathtaking marvels, emerald lakes shimmering in the craters of long silent volcanoes, sheer cliffs sculpted by violent earthquakes, valleys once ravaged by floods that have become thriving oases of life. This is a journey to uncover the beauty born from destruction, where nature whispers to us that even in its most devastating moments, it is still quietly creating miracles. Welcome, friends, to a mysterious journey where we open the very heart of the earth and witness how destruction is transformed into wonder. Do you believe that out of ruin, life can still be born? And so we arrive at one of the planet's most surreal creations, the grand Prismatic Spring, nestled in Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming. It is the third largest hot spring in the world, stretching nearly 370 feet across and plunging 160 feet deep. But what makes it mesmerizing is the kaleidoscope of colors that shift with the water's heat. A living canvas painted by countless thermophilic bacteria thriving at different temperatures. Nature, like a master artist, has turned fire and water into an eternal rainbow. The colors of the grand Prismatic Spring unfold like a living rainbow, from the deep sapphire blue at its center to vibrant orange, golden yellow, and fiery red along its outer edges, shifting with temperature and sunlight. This spring is not only a destination that leaves travelers breathless with its beauty, but also a precious geological phenomenon, revealing the hidden pulse of underground volcanic activity that fuels its endless source of hot water. The grand Prismatic Spring stands as an eternal testament to the raw power of nature, a must-see for anyone visiting Wyoming, offering a rare chance to witness one of the most unique natural wonders on Earth. And then, our path carries us to another masterpiece, Horseshoe Bend, resting near the city of Page in Arizona, where the mighty Colorado River curves into a perfect horseshoe, a graceful bend carved over millions of years by relentless erosion. To stand before this sight is to gaze upon the immortal signature of time etched into the earth itself. What would you feel standing there? The towering red cliffs and the winding river weave together an awe-inspiring landscape, seen most strikingly from above. The radiant red sandstone, shimmering against the reflective waters beneath the sunlight, creates a beauty so surreal that it draws visitors from every corner of the world. Horseshoe Bend, though not marked by grand historical events, carries profound cultural meaning for the Navajo people. It is a sacred link to their ancestral lands, a timeless imprint etched deep within their spirit and memory. And now, our path leads us to another breathtaking marvel, Angel Falls, rising within Canaima National Park in Venezuela, the tallest waterfall on Earth, plunging from a total height of 979 meters, with a free fall of more than 807 meters. A sheer white veil of water cascading from the heavens, majestic beyond imagination. The waterfall was named Angel Falls in honor of Jimmy Angel, the American pilot who discovered it in 1933. But for the indigenous people, it bears the sacred name Kerapakupai Meru, meaning the waterfall of the deepest place, a name that whispers with ancient resonance through the heart of the jungle. To reach Angel Falls, travelers must journey by boat along the Carao and Churun rivers, then trek into the jungle, or soar by helicopter for a view from the skies. The rainy season, between June and October, is the best time to behold it, when the waterfall surges at its fullest and most breathtaking. And then we return to Yellowstone, where the geysers erupt like the Earth's eternal heartbeat. Yellowstone, the world's first national park, established in 1872 in Wyoming, USA, a kingdom of more than 500 geysers. Old Faithful, the loyal guardian, still rises faithfully, sending towering jets of water into the sky. Hot springs here reach over 400 degrees, like the hidden heartbeat of the earth. For the Shoshone, Bannock, and Blackfoot tribes, Yellowstone was never just a wonder. It was sacred ground, where steam and fire became bridges between human souls and the universe. Today, it draws millions of visitors and serves as a vast natural laboratory, offering priceless knowledge about geology and life itself. From Yellowstone, we journey to distant Australia, where a surreal jewel awaits. Lake Hillier, a glowing pink lake, as if painted by the brush of myth. Stretching more than 2 kilometres, lying beside the ocean and divided by a fragile strip of land. Its colour remains unchanged, even when taken into a bottle. The secret lies in Dunaliella salina algae and halophilic bacteria, microscopic beings that have painted this dreamlike canvas. Yet, to protect its fragile balance, visitors can only gaze upon Lake Hillier from above. And from the skies, it feels like staring into a giant pink dream, a vision only nature itself could create. What about you? If one day you could stand before one of these wonders, how would you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like to support this journey, and don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel, so we can keep exploring the Earth's timeless miracles together. But then, our path carries us to what many call Earth's gateway to hell. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, the planet's lowest land at 410 feet below sea level, and the hottest place on Earth, where temperatures can soar to 120 degrees. Sitting at the junction of 3 tectonic plates, Danakil emerges like an alien world. Vast white salt flats stretch endlessly beside hot springs, glowing in hues of yellow, green and red, while nearby volcanoes spew rivers of fiery lava. A surreal beauty, both violent and mesmerizing. Here lie rare lava lakes and immense salt plains, where locals still use camels to haul salt in ways unchanged for thousands of years. And yet, even here, life endures. Desert camels, hardy lizards, and heat-loving microbes survive. Tiny sparks of resilience flickering across this unforgiving land. Leaving Ethiopia, we arrive in Asia to Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in Hunan, China, where more than 3,000 sandstone pillars rise hundreds of meters into the sky. A labyrinth of stone spires so surreal they became the inspiration for the legendary film Avatar. Zhangjiajie is not only famed for its surreal sandstone pillars, it is also home to a 430-meter glass bridge, the longest glass bridge in the world when it opened, a crystal pathway suspended in the sky, where every step feels like walking on the edge between reality and illusion. Its ecosystem flourishes with countless rare species, creating a sanctuary of life unlike anywhere else. And to behold the grandeur of this landscape, visitors can soar along the longest cable car system in the world, gliding through the clouds as the park unfolds in all its glory. From China, we journey to East Java, Indonesia, where the mighty Kawah Ijen volcano towers at more than 9,100 feet above sea level. This volcano is most famous for its vast turquoise acid lake, one of the largest of its kind on Earth. Yet, hidden within its depths lies a mystery that glows in the night, the blue fire phenomenon, where burning sulfur gas releases streams of radiant blue flames, illuminating the crater like torches of the gods. But Kawah Ijen is also a place of human struggle, where miners endure harsh conditions, carrying heavy blocks of sulfur from the crater, their silhouettes moving through choking clouds. For the local people, this volcano is not merely a workplace, it is a sacred place, a symbol of strength, sacrifice, and the eternal bond between humanity and nature. And then, our journey carries us to the Philippines, to one of the most unique landscapes on Earth, the Chocolate Hills. More than 1,268 spherical mounds spread across an area of nearly 20 square miles. What makes them so mysterious is their dramatic transformation. In the rainy season, they turn lush and green, like giant grassy domes. But in the dry season, they shift to a deep brown, resembling thousands of chocolate truffles scattered across the land. A sight both enchanting and surreal. Rising from 98 to 394 feet high, these hills attract not only scientists seeking to unlock their secrets, but also travelers who come simply to stand in awe. Yet their magic lies not only in geology, but in legend. For local tales speak of giants who hurled stones at one another, their battles shaping these hills. And so each visitor leaves with more than memories of a landscape. They carry whispers of myth itself. And before us now stretches the endless sands of the Sahara, the largest desert in the world, spanning many North African nations, including Algeria, covering more than 3.5 million square miles, as vast as the United States or China. The Sahara is a realm of extremes, where daytime temperatures soar to 122 degrees and nights plunge close to freezing. Its terrain is far more varied than we imagine. Not only seas of shifting dunes, but rocky plateaus and barren gravel plains, together forming a harsh yet magnificent masterpiece, a land sculpted endlessly by wind and time. The Sahara is not only an endless sea of sand, but a land of mysteries. Rarely snow has fallen here. First in 1979, and most recently in 2018, a surreal sight where golden dunes meet white snow. A reminder that nature always finds a way to astonish us. Leaving Africa, we journey to Northern Ireland, where one of the world's strangest and most awe-inspiring sights rises from the coast, the Giant's Causeway. Nearly 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns, born from volcanic eruptions some 50 to 60 million years ago. This peculiar landscape fascinates not only for its natural wonder, but also for the folklore woven into its stones. Especially the legend of the hero Finn McCool, who built the causeway to stride across to Scotland. The uncanny arrangement of these columns has led many to believe they were crafted by human hands. The Giant's Causeway is more than a natural wonder. It is a profound cultural heritage, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. It stands as a symbol of pride for Northern Ireland and an enduring destination for geologists and travellers alike. What about you? If one day you could stand before one of these wonders, how would you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like to support this journey. And don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel, so we can keep exploring the Earth's timeless miracles together. Heavenly Lake, a sapphire jewel cradled in the Tian Shan Mountains near the border of China and Kazakhstan. Stretching about 1.5 miles long and 0.6 miles wide, it rests at an altitude of more than 6,500 feet above sea level. Surrounded by towering snow-capped peaks, the lake reveals a pristine beauty that feels timeless and untouched. From Asia, our journey carries us to Australia.